part of the journey is the end.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures. Avengers, assemble.
Hey kids, my name is Tony Stark. Yeah, that Tony Stark. In the unlikely event that you don't know me as Tony Stark, billionaire genius, you most certainly should know me as Iron Man, Earth's greatest defender. Some of my fellow Avengers have gathered here today to discuss why Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium cannot happen. There are 5 reasons for this. First, there can't be any gene flow. Second, random mating must occur. Third, the population must be mutation-free. Fourth, evolution must come to a complete stop. And finally, a population must be large. Now, I have important business to attend to, so I'll let the creepy feelings girl, I believe her name was Mantis, I don't know, discuss further.
Hey guys, so like Tony said earlier, to achieve equilibrium, a population must not have any change in allele frequency due to migration. That means no gene flow. That also means I could never leave Ego's planet to meet the Guardians of the Galaxy. In fact, Star-Lord being half human and half god. If I remember correctly, Ego migrated to Earth and met Peter's mom. I don't really know where Ego's from. Well, then Ego did just that. Now, Mr. Lord, who's half human, half god, is born, and the Hardy-Weinberg theorem is broken. But that's just one example. Don't get me even started on Mr. Lord and Gamora. But that has more to do with random mating, which my friends Scott and Hope can talk more about.
Scott, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, I was busy naming my new aunt. His name, I'm thinking Ulysses S. Grant.
Whatever, we have to get started.
Started on what?
On discussing why Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium doesn't really happen in nature, because random mating just doesn't happen in nature.
Oh, that's right. So random mating can't happen in nature because of a bunch of factors that stop different organisms from mating.
One of these factors is behavioral isolation. That's when courtship rituals and other behaviors unique to a species stop them from mating.
Oh, and then there's the one that stops them from mating because they breed at different times of day or at different seasons. What's it called again? Oh yeah, temporal isolation.
Yep, and we can't forget about habitat isolation. That's when 2 species don't live in the same place and they never see each other, so they don't mate.
What are you wearing? That was not what you were wearing 2 seconds ago.
I did something that is not of your mastery level yet, so, yep.
Mechanical isolation is another fun one. That essentially means that species physically cannot mate because their reproductive organs are incompatible.
Finally, there's something called gametic isolation.
Which isn't as complicated as it sounds.
Which essentially means that the sperm of one species can't fertilize the egg of another.
So yeah, I guess those are all the reasons why random mating can't happen.
I mean, some people are just morons.
Anyways, why don't we hand it off to Captain America's Spider-Boy now? Hope and I have some quantum realm exploring to do.
Now enough of all these isolations. To have a Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium, a population must be mutation-free.
Wait, does that mean?
Yeah, we couldn't be superheroes.
Man, I feel like it was just yesterday when I entered that laboratory and the spider that got caught in the radioactive test bit me and changed my DNA. Now I can climb walls and have superhuman strength.
Yeah, but you're not as strong as me.
Well,
Don't fight me, kid. We can do this all day.
yeah, but
No buts. We gotta explain why a population must be mutation-free.
okay. So, according to my AP Bio teacher, a mutation is an error in the genetic code. Mutations can occur when DNA damage is occurring incorrectly or because the DNA is damaged. Mutations can be caused by chemicals or radiation.
Wait, that makes sense. The chemicals from the serum change my DNA, making me stronger and faster and give me spider-like abilities.
But I don't think the serum changed your DNA. It probably just enhanced all your bodily functions to the peak of human efficiency.
You know, you talk too much, kid. Just know that having a change in the DNA isn't a problem unless that gene is expressed and there's a change in the gene product.
There are different kinds of mutations, like base substitutions and gene rearrangements.
There are 3 types of base substitutions. Nonsense mutations change the original codon into a stop codon, resulting in a termination of protein synthesis.
Missense mutations change the original codon and result in a different amino acid being created. Silent mutations are cool because they don't have any effect on the resulting.
Gene rearrangements include insertions, deletions, translocations, inversions, and duplications.
Okay, well, enough of that. We should hand it off to Thor and Black Widow now, Mr. Captain America, sir, so we don't use up all the time.
Sure thing, kid.
All right. Now that Captain America and Little Man...
Spider-Man.
Ah, yes, that's one. Now that they are done rambling, we can get to the best topic of them all.
Yeah, so Steve and Peter talked about mutations which lead to selective advantages, and eventually natural selection and evolution.
And Hardy Weinberg absolutely cannot happen when a population is still evolving.
So what's your take on evolution?
Oh, well, I've been alive for centuries. I've seen evolution in action, and let me tell you, it's awesome!
Yeah, but what is it?
Awesome!
No, the definition.
Oh, well,
Evolution is the change in heritable characteristics in populations over time. It is the reason we have biodiversity.
Oh, right. And from what I've seen, the ones best suited to their environment pass on their genes to the next generation.
Exactly. Sometimes organisms must adapt to changes in their environment as well. And these changes can lead to creation or disappearance of new traits.
Since the environments are constantly changing, evolution is also occurring, meaning Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium cannot happen.
Evolution is happening all around us, even if we can't see it in humans.
It is high time you people evolved, though. You people are just so petty and tiny.
Oh wait, who's gonna explain the next part?
Population. Tony is right about one thing. A big population is necessary for Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. But alas, this leads to overpopulation. My people had to deal with pandemics, starvation, and no access to clean, fresh water. Titan, my home world, dealt with population, climate change, and the collapse of biodiversity. But it isn't just my world. Look at Earth. It's literally on fire. The temperatures are rising, bees are dying, whales are slowly becoming extinct. And I've seen those oceans. You humans don't care about your homeland. Everything has finite resources. And if I remove half of all living things, then I can save the cosmos from the same fate as my planet. It is my destiny, and I am inevitable.
Something's happening.
Ready, Scott? 3, 2.
I don't feel so good. I don't know what's happening. I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
You okay, kid?